Show.
Oh, I know, right?
Hello.
Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome.
Yay. Live up in the place.
We getting live.
Actually, Cesar, I have a question for you
Ooh,
already. As
what's
soon
up?
as we start, skipping
Oh man,
introductions, just
right, right
going
off,
straight into the
right
deep
off the
stuff.
bat. Let's go.
Exactly. Yesterday in one of my webinars, a girl
Yeah.
called Olga
Oh my
mentioned
God,
that
Olga. Yes.
if we had the pleasure to watch one of your webinars, I don't know what she was referring to, but maybe there was some kind of breakdown that happened.
Yeah. I mean, basically, there was a lot of singing involved. Not very good singing, but
Ah.
singing nonetheless. And yeah, I swear she's like one of my biggest fans now. I had
Whoa.
her like 2 hours ago. Yeah,
Maybe you can leave teaching, Caesar. You can
yeah.
leave teaching. Just go into
Just keep talking.
full-time quarantine showbiz.
Yeah, there you go. Oh man,
Okay.
what a
Um.
girl.
Oh man. For everyone who's joining us, I can see four of you
All
lurking,
right. Ooh,
creeping.
yes.
Um,
The shadows.
Introduce yourselves. We want to meet you. We love getting to learn things about you. And we especially love it when you guys are interactive because it makes our webinars so much better. So,
Absolutely.
yeah, tell us, where are you? Where are you from? Why are you learning English? Let's get personal.
Yes.
Personal. Can't find the banner. And in the meantime, we can introduce ourselves. How nice is that one?
Oh, I love
Um,
it. Beauties. Oh, we're getting real personal up in here.
who this? Oh yay! Okay, we have Elvira from
Ooh,
Rome.
welcome,
Nice to
Elvira
meet you. Yeah,
from
this is
Rome.
a new name. It's really
Yeah,
lovely.
I
I've
don't think
never
I've
had
met her or seen her or
no.
had her, whatever you call it nowadays.
uh, Webinar tell.
Yeah.
Okay. So I am Jadene. I am from London in England, but right now I live in Milan. And especially right now, I live inside my home in Milan and I never leave.
You're one of the good ones. I love it. Stay inside,
Staying
kids.
at home. Exactly.
Before, when I was younger, we used to say, kids stay in school. Now we gotta say, kids stay inside. The world has come to this. It's terrible. It's rare in Italy too.
Okay, and Elvira tells us, does it have a meaning or does it come from anywhere? Or your parents just got creative and were like, yeah, we like these sounds? That's what my mum
Quick,
did.
three
My
syllables.
name
Go.
doesn't exist.
Oh, does it not?
No, some people have
Oh,
this name, but it has no meaning. It's just
okay.
kind of pulled from nowhere. Sounds.
Every time I see your name, I just think of Jolene.
Oh no, everyone. You're all the
Yeah.
same. Oh, it's
Oh
from
man.
your grandmother.
Oh man. I love how
Lovely.
she spelled that the way we pronounce it. My grandmother.
Yeah, it's true. So don't forget, Elvira, when we spell grandmother, even though we don't really pronounce the D, there is still a D in there.
Yeah. It's good
And we have
decoration.
exactly just because why not? We like to do that in English. We have Giovanni from Rome. Hi.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, from Rome or from Bologna?
Oh, how does that work?
Well, what are you doing to us, Giovanni?
He's playing hard to get.
Maybe in Rome, maybe in Rome, but from Bologna.
Oh no, I get it. Giovanni. Ha, you got me. It's April Fool's.
It is April Fool's. I forgot
Ah,
about
you were
that.
born in Rome but live in Bologna. Okay, so it's not a
Okay.
joke. Damn
Okay.
it.
Okay. Good effort. Good effort. Have you had any pranks played on you today, Caesar? Has your
Yes.
wife Is she
No,
a prankster?
Sean did.
Okay.
So basically, we were supposed to have this webinar. I texted him this morning, and I'm like, "Oh, hey, do you want to do like what was it, holidays and tradition?" And he's like, "Yeah, for sure." And then I log in and I see the title, "Give me some cake," written as we would say it, and I'm
Sure.
like, "Oh, okay, cool. So we're doing this." And then we start the lesson, and he's like, "Ah, April Fools." And then and then he started telling knock knock jokes. Bear in mind,
Excellent.
bear in mind that it was a level 1 to no, sorry, a 4 to 5, and then the
Knock
students
knock
actually
jokes are great.
started telling knock knock jokes, and it was great.
I love knock knock jokes.
Yeah.
Okay.
You want one? You want to hear one?
Okay, yeah.
All right. Knock knock.
Who's there?
Banana. I had to think of
Banana.
one.
Banana who? Damn it. Yeah, you
Uh,
ruined knock knock jokes for me.
knock knock.
Who's there?
Banana.
Banana who?
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Banana.
Banana who?
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Orange.
Orange who?
Aren't you glad I didn't say banana?
Ah!
Yeah.
What a pun! What a pun! I've got one for you later.
Oh
Okay,
yeah.
so we have Giovanni. Don't forget, you've mixed up two tenses here. So you can say I have lived, so I have lived in Bologna in the past. Or if you're living there now, we say I have been living. Okay? Because we want to use the present continuous. Is that the present continuous? The present perfect continuous?
This one present perfect. Present perfect.
What's happening? Yes. I have been living in Bologna.
Exactly. Because if you say I have been lived, this sounds like you have been possessed by a ghost. I've been lived in Bologna.
Okay, and we have Tatiana from Leon and Sole.
Ooh, the sun. Here comes the
Yes.
sun, and I say it's all right.
Okay, shall we begin? What are we doing
Oh yeah.
today, Cesar? What's
Ooh,
happening?
this lesson today is gonna be out of this world.
Whoa!
So strap in, guys.
Wow!
We're taking
Oh,
off.
whoa! Three in a row. Three in a row. You're
Oh man,
killing me.
I know. Should have been a rapper.
Okay.
Outer
You're not a
space.
rapper?
Oh, actually, I am.
Oh,
That's just how I casually introduce it so that I can tell everybody.
should have been a rapper. Just kidding. I am.
I am.
You've got free CDs for everyone for after the
Yes.
webinar.
Buy my mixtape, guys. Hashtag self-promoting.
The only way. Trust no one.
Yes. Stay woke. All right. So today we're talking about outer space. All right. So what is outer space? What does this mean exactly?
So, space in general is everything above the sky. Okay.
Okay.
When we think
What
about
about under
space,
the
it's
sky?
everything under the sky. I would say we've got
Oh,
the
outer
Earth.
space. Okay.
We've
Gotcha.
got the sky. We've got the sky, and then we've got space or outer space. You can say either. I think outer is just there to show that we don't know how far this space stretches. So it's where all the other stars are, etc.
The stars, the cosmos, all that good stuff. Alrighty. So today, as we said, we're talking about space. We're also talking about phrases for guessing. So what is guessing?
I use these a lot. So guessing is when you don't know something for sure.
Exactly.
Or you don't know something at all, but you've just decided to answer a question or make a statement, even though you have no knowledge. So you're making a guess.
Exactly. For example,
Hi,
I'm
Sylvia.
thinking of a number from 1 to 10. What number am I thinking of? Guess.
I guess 7.
Wrong. Sorry.
No.
5.
Oh. Okay, we have someone new. So Gino
Ooh,
from Rome. Hello, everyone. What
wow.
do I have to do? Nothing. You just relax, enjoy. If you have any questions for us, you can ask us. If we ask any questions in general, they're for everyone in the comments to answer, okay? And then Cesar and I will go through why some answers are correct and why some answers are incorrect.
Exactly.
And Elvira says, like a hypothesis.
Exactly.
Kind of. Except with a hypothesis, we usually test it afterwards to see if it was correct or not. Whereas with a guess, I think the Italian word is, I don't know if that's
Indovinare.
right. Caesar, indovinare. Okay, that's
Exactly.
close enough.
Yeah, no, indovina is the imperative form of it. So like guess.
Okay.
Yeah. It's very common also in the expression when you want to tell somebody your news, you can say, "Hey, guess what?"
Yes.
Which
That's
just
true.
means I got to tell you something. I have something to tell you. Guess what?
Excellent.
Alrighty. So what do we have here? So everybody in the comments, what do we have here in this picture? What can we see?
It's very pretty.
Yeah, right? Like this kind of picture.
Pretty and scary.
Yeah.
Pretty and scary.
Pretty scary.
Oh, oh. I knew it. I knew it was coming.
Oh yeah. You got me all figured out now, huh?
I think so. I think so.
Better watch
Don't
out there.
worry. You're not an easy guy to read. You're
Okay.
complex. There are layers.
Yeah. Yes. Absolutely. At least I
Don't
like to come up with that.
Don't worry. Exactly. Okay, so Tatiana says outer space with planets and stars.
Yeah, exactly. Perfect. Fantastic.
Exactly. So
Welcome back,
we've got
Tatiana.
planet.
Nice to see you again.
And we have, I think the one at the bottom is the sun.
Yeah,
Which, if you guys didn't know, the sun is also a star. It's just our star.
Exactly.
Which is also scary when you think about how far away stars must be to look,
Exactly.
to look
And
the way they look.
And you know that like most stars that we actually see don't even exist anymore. They're just so far away that by the time, you know, the light gets here, it's just like
crazy.
yeah.
Crazy.
A
Very,
little
very big.
science lesson for y'all. All right. So we got a little space quiz here. What do you guys think? We'll read through the questions and answers, and that way you guys have time to write down your answers. So you want to do the red ones? I'll do the blue ones.
Yeah, sure. So a space quiz. Number 1. How many years old is the Earth? A, 46 billion years. B, 4.6 billion years. And C, 460 million years. So just so you all know, a billion is more than a million.
Exactly. A
And I'll write.
a million.
That's a great song.
Oh, you could have used that one today.
Oh, you can do it, Cesar. I'll send you the picture.
All right. I'll
It's a big number,
start using
though.
my Instagram again.
Wow. You guys are already answering.
All
Okay,
right.
but we're
That's
gonna we're
all
gonna we're gonna keep reading.
We're not quite there yet, guys. All right, we can speed read. All right.
Okay.
So, who was the first man on the moon? Was it Louis Armstrong, Lance Armstrong, or Neil Armstrong? All right.
Number 3. How long does the moon take to travel around the Earth? 27.3 hours, 27.3 days, or 27.3 weeks?
Okay. What is a black hole? What
That was
is
loud.
life?
What
A
is
dark
love?
spot on the sun? Uh, Maybe don't hurt no more. So, a hole in the ozone layer, a collapsed star, or a dark spot on the sun?
Okay. And number 5, how many planets are there in our solar system? 7,
Ooh.
8, or 9? And I think this one is always a trick question now.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I have an answer, which is
Yeah.
probably not correct, but I stay loyal.
Yeah.
Okay. So Gina says,
All right.
there is an interruption. It's interesting to speak about astronauts and time organization. Okay, so there are a
I
few
think by
spelling.
interruption here, I think he means like there's a delay or lag in the video.
Possibly. Yeah, there is a lag between Cesar and I, but also there is maybe a minute before we see any of the comments. But don't worry about that. It's interesting to speak about astronauts and time organization. Yes, I personally don't know very much about these things. So, Gino, if you know, you are welcome to share with us what you would like.
Exactly. You can teach us something.
Exactly. I love to learn.
All right, we got a lot of answers here.
Okay.
These guys are ready. All right, so let's see. We'll go ahead and go through them. All right, so A is actually B. So Giovanni,
Wow.
Sole, you guys got it right. It was B.
Well
Number
done, guys.
2. What do you think about number 2?
Oh, it's difficult.
My
It's
money's on
difficult.
Louis Armstrong.
Um, Neil?
Neil?
I don't know. I think one of them plays baseball or something, but I don't play or watch any baseball ever. So
Not really baseball. That's Lance, and he's a cyclist.
close enough, close enough. It's a sport I don't watch.
Sport round things, good enough. All right, there you
Okay,
go.
and then we have question number 3. You guys have said B. You guys have said B. How long does it take the moon? Oh, I don't know. How long does it take the moon to travel around the Earth?
I think about 27.3 days, roughly speaking.
Wow. Okay.
So I guess that's why we call it a month in English. So the word month in English actually comes from moon.
Ah, I did not know that. And also, I think this is why we have a leap year
Yeah, exactly.
to balance it out.
Yeah, because having 27.3 days is that'd be kind of weird.
What a waste of a 0.3 day, you know?
Yeah. What would you do with more time?
0.3 day of a year.
Yeah.
I mean, I have more time now, but I'm really not using it well. So probably I would just sleep more, watch another episode or something. I would find a way to waste it. I'm sure.
Hey, sleeping is not a waste though. Sleeping is one of like the most important things that you can do, you know?
No, not the way I do it.
That begs the question, how do you sleep?
really long and really
Okay.
badly. We have like
Yeah.
really light sleep that just lasts for hours.
Oh man.
Yeah. Yesterday I
Right.
woke up at 11:30.
Oh gosh. When did you teach 12?
uh, one. Number 4. Yeah, okay. So what is a black hole? A collapsed star. So I know a
Exactly.
lot of you guys have said a hole in the ozone layer, which makes sense because we have the word hole. So a hole is like a circular gap of something. Um, but yeah, it's actually when a star collapses and then all of the gravity that was around it starts to pull in. So if anyone has ever watched any kind of science fiction movie about space, a lot of the time people have to avoid these black holes because their ships are gonna get pulled in and no one knows what's inside. Probably nothing.
Yeah.
Sorry
Or
to get
everything.
real.
Absolutely.
You just come out again somewhere else. Um, okay, number 5. How many planets are there in our solar system?
All right. This
So we've
one's
got some people saying 8 and some people saying 9. What do you say, Cesar?
well, I mean, growing up, it used to be 9, but now
Mm,
technically it's 8, according to science.
yeah, but I stick with 9.
Yeah.
I
I mean, in my
don't let
heart, I
go.
know it's 9,
So yeah, we
but
know.
my mind says otherwise. But yeah. So Pluto is no longer considered a planet. It's considered a dwarf planet, I believe. Is that the
Something
term?
like that.
Right, for Pluto, yes. For both of them.
Pluto exists.
For both the planet
Okay,
and the
Pluto.
dog.
It's true. I hope the dog's already got right.
Yeah. No, but the thing is, I mean, Goofy can do whatever he wants, but Pluto is enslaved. Where's the logic in that? Come on. Pluto in our hearts, yes.
It's true.
Oh man.
Okay.
All right, so the universe
Can you
across
believe it?
the
I had a rhyme to remember when I was a child of the 9 planets. And now
yeah.
I think children today, they're gonna have to make up a new rhyme because
Oh
otherwise it doesn't
yeah.
make sense.
Yeah. Wait, what was it? It was like my
Very educated mother
yeah just served
just
us 9.
showed us. No, it was just showed us 9 planets, which makes sense. It's so good.
Oh, that's not how we learned it. We learned like my very educated mother just served us 9 pies.
Yeah. But now what is she gonna serve you? Just 9? Just served
Yeah,
us 9? 9 what? Where's the grammar? We need a noun.
just served us noodles maybe.
It's not the same.
Yeah, you're
It's
right.
not the
Doesn't have
same.
the same ring to it.
No. Okay.
All right.
The universe.
So, oh, quick question. What do this picture and Michael Jackson have in common? They're both people moonwalking.
Wow. I cannot believe I
Um,
didn't get that.
yeah. Thank you.
If I was wearing a hat, I would have taken it off for you.
Alrighty. So, ooh, we got some questions for you guys here. So go ahead and comment, guys. Go ahead and write down your answers in the comments, and we'll go ahead and discuss these ourselves while we wait for you. So, what do you think we can learn from space exploration, Jadene?
Um, I don't know. Probably things that we should just leave alone.
Yeah.
I do. I think so. I think that we've got a lot happening in this planet that we need
Yeah.
to. Oh yeah, Tatiana, she got moonwalk. Well done, well done.
Yes.
Um, but yeah, I think that this planet has a lot of.
Someone said the white because they're both. Oh,
no.
that's good.
Yep, yep. I think I'm done for the rest of the day now. But yeah, no, I think the planet. Yeah, we need to focus here first before we go around messing with aliens or some kind of reactive things that we don't know about. But maybe we'll learn something really cool. I would prefer that happens after I move
Yeah.
on to the
Yeah.
next world.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like if anything, if we've learned anything from Hollywood, we should just know that, hey, like, we need to take it one step at a time and
Just leave it alone.
yeah, leave it alone. Leave it alone. There's no need to be poking your head around there, like, just
No, some people they need to know everything, and I feel like you don't need to know everything. You can just know what you know and
exactly,
be happy.
exactly. Ignorance is bliss.
Yes, but Elvira said we can learn from space exploration so we can learn about the history of our planet, how the planet was born from space. It's true,
Mm,
probably we can one day.
yeah, so like the Big Bang Theory.
Mm. But
Called
still, I prefer no. Don't do that. Stay at home, guys. Stay at home.
question for you: if like traveling to outer space was something affordable, would you do it?
I mean, not obviously not if it was in the first round, but if it was like but if it was like a really normal thing, maybe you could just go up for like an hour to look at the earth, take a
Yeah,
picture, come back. Yeah,
yeah,
probably. But
cool.
if it was created in my lifetime, I can't imagine. I think I'm gonna hopefully grow old and be one of the nonnas who is just like, no, I don't. All my grandchildren are like, let's go to
No,
space. I'm like,
no,
no,
no, no,
I'll just stay here. They say, Grandma, don't you want to leave your home planet? No,
no, no,
not
no.
really.
I stay. I
Okay.
stay.
Elvira also says, no, I would not. No.
Oh, you wouldn't?
Would you, Cesar?
I mean, yeah, I think I would like to try it, but again, I wouldn't want to be the guinea pig. I would only go if I were sure that I could come back alive, preferably. You know.
Okay.
Perfect. And we live on this planet. Because if we live in this planet, that means we live inside of caves. And we've come a long way from that.
Okay, but that was our answer to question 2, which was, do you
Okay.
think school children should learn about the universe we live in? Why or why not? So good. Thank you as well for giving us the reason why, because a lot of the time people answer these questions just with my
Yes.
opinion, but we want to know why. We want to know why you think this. Giovanni, I think about space exploration, we can find a new identity. I think we are not alone. This scares me. But one thing we would say is, I think with space exploration or through space exploration, because but when you say through, it means you're using space exploration to find a new identity.
Exactly. So through space exploration. And then Elvira says, I don't like. So maybe I don't like it. Just remember, we always need to say, I don't like it, I like it. But we always need something after, like, I prefer to explore the Earth. It is already very big. Yeah, that's a good point too. Yeah. We have plenty to see here.
Yes, I mean, we are slowly ruining it, but not yet,
Yeah.
guys. We can be the last.
Enjoy it while it lasts. Right?
Okay. So number 3, how would our lives be different if we still believed the Earth was at the center of the universe? What do you think?
Oh gosh. I feel like this is a little bit, more philosophical than, scientific. Right?
Sorry, I didn't know that you were only versed in sciences.
I'm not. Oh God, putting me on the spot. Damn it. Okay, so how would our lives be different if we still believed the Earth was at the center of the universe? I think that we probably wouldn't have as much technology as we do now, and we wouldn't have come as far as we have. Because I mean, to believe that, I mean, obviously, like we wouldn't have really experimented and kind of challenged the old ways of thinking. So that's all I have to say about that.
Fair enough. Sorry, Dino. Unfortunately, you can only write. We are
Yeah.
unable to see or speak to any of you.
Yeah. I mean, you can
because
speak as well, but we won't hear you.
Yeah, that's true. You can practice everything you want.
Yeah.
Tatiana, wow. We can
Oh,
learn
wow.
from space exploration about the fragility of the universe and our role as protectors instead of destroyers.
Oh, wow. Fantastic.
That's yes, very
Really good
very
answer.
hopefully people could learn this.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure.
Yeah. In a perfect world, absolutely. But in practice, it's a little bit harder.
Okay, so she's not sure if she would go because she would be alone in a spacesuit, not able to breathe because she's scared to lose the oxygen. And just don't forget, lose is with one O, which is I cannot
Yeah.
find something, and loose is with two O's, which is the opposite of tight. So tight, loose.
Okay. So, for example, before the quarantine, my clothes were loose. Now they are tight.
Poor guy.
It's not true. The Earth is not the center of the universe. Yeah, you can also say that the Earth is not the center of the universe. That's correct as well.
That's true. But if we still thought that the Earth was at the center, how do you think? What do you think we would do differently?
Mm.
Do you think we would still act the same, or do you think we would be different somehow?
We'd probably be cockier, or set in our ways and stuff, and thinking, hey, we run it. I mean, we already do, but even worse.
Or maybe we wouldn't be bothered to find anybody.
Yeah,
We'd just be
they'll
like,
come to us.
we're in the middle. It's all okay.
Yeah, meet me halfway.
Okay.
Right at the borderline is where I'm gonna wait.
Okay. I don't know what to say about that, but I think if we move on, we've got some more questions.
You're right. You're right. I keep forgetting that I have all the control.
You do.
I'm like,
You have all of
I'm
the
like,
power.
why is she taking so long? Like, she really wants to get these questions, and it's like me. All right, my
Okay.
bad.
That's okay.
Oh, Sole. Oh,
Dropping
dropping.
realness.
Oh my God, yes.
Truth
Dropping
bombs.
truth bombs. Yes.
So people still think we're at the center of the universe. So I think it would still be the same. Yeah, probably. Probably.
Yeah. So Sole, you did what we call in English, and you dropped a truth bomb. So you said something that was true that may not be easy for people to accept, but it's true. I think we will become, so with an O, or actually in this case, not will become, we would become. So hypothetically speaking, I think we would become more proud and unable to preserve our planet. Good point.
Okay. Very
Ooh.
interesting. So now we have some more questions on aliens. It's a very loaded topic.
Yeah. E.T. phone home.
Okay, so guys, more questions for you. Do you think, do you believe alien life forms exist on other planets? And with these questions, the screen on the right hand side is not very clear, but here we
Yeah.
can use some language for guessing. And I can't really read it, but maybe Cesar, you can read out
I got
the
you.
red, so the
Okay.
language.
Do you want to like write it? Well, as I read
Yeah,
it out?
yeah.
Okay. So here, so some different expressions that we can use when we're not sure about something we don't know, when we're kind of guessing, we can say, I'd say, for example, I'd say that's a good idea. I'm not sure if it's a good idea, but maybe it's a good idea. So I'd say. We can say maybe. We also have another synonym of maybe, which is a little bit more formal. We can say perhaps. But these two are the same. So maybe and perhaps are the same. The next one is, it's difficult to say, but I'd guess. A little bit longer, but the same idea. So it's difficult to say, or we can also say it's hard to tell. We don't really know. We can also say, I'm not really sure, but I think. And the last ones, might, could, and may. For example, we can say aliens might exist, aliens could exist, aliens may exist. And all of these are correct. It's all the same.
Oh, we've got some really nice answers.
Perfect. Wow, fantastic. I hope they walk and talk like those in Scary Movie.
Why? Why is that something you
All right, what else do we have here?
Okay, so for question number one, Sole, I don't believe in aliens and I've never seen them. That's lucky. I think they look like us, same characters. And maybe what you mean instead of character is characteristic. So a characteristic
Okay.
is like a quality or a trait that a person has.
Exactly.
So same characteristics.
Yeah, because character is, for example, a person in a movie or in a book. For example, Benjamin Button is a character. Brad Pitt is the actor.
Excellent. Tatiana says, perhaps, nice use of language. Perhaps I believe alien life forms exist. And then ... which I like because it's a bit spooky.
Curious.
Perhaps.
She doesn't want us to know what she really
Yeah.
thinks.
Okay, question two. Have you ever seen an alien? Tatiana, I've never seen an alien, but then a sad face. But you don't know. You don't know. Maybe you've seen one. And it
Maybe
was just, if it was like Sole said, the characteristics are the same. Maybe one of us are aliens. Ooh.
Yeah.
Actually, in America, I know they call foreigners in America aliens, don't they?
Exactly. Yeah, it's true.
Or immigrants. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and Elvira for the first question says, I don't know, but I would say, nice. I'd say
Very nice.
it's probable.
Good
So would
answer.
I. So would I. For question 3, what do you imagine they look like? I don't think anyone has answered, but I know for 4, Soleh had said, I hope that they walk and talk like those in scary movies. And don't forget, we always use a plural if we're talking about something in general, as long as
Exactly.
it's countable.
Exactly.
So
Unless you're
scary
talking
movie.
about the movie Scary Movie.
That's true. That's very
Unless you're talking about that specific one with that name. In that case, you would just need to put the capital S and capital M.
Have you ever seen an alien? No, I haven't. Good vibes.
Okay. So that shows up as good vibes for us, but in reality, it's an emoji. So you have to. Here, I'll show you what it is. What is this? This is 8 to 10. I found this out the other day because I was so confused why everybody kept saying good vibes and kill cat. I couldn't wrap my head around it, and then I saw the comments on my phone, and then I was like, okay. Here we go. So basically, it's an emoji with a smiley face going like this.
Oh, although actually, I quite.
Oh wait, where is
No.
it? There you go.
Oh yeah.
So
Oh,
that's
I
chill
kind of
vibe
wish.
emoji.
I kind of wish that it was just good vibes. Good vibes.
Hashtag.
Solid says,
Ooh.
for question 5, are they friendly or do they want to destroy the earth? Maybe they are going to be gentle and friendly. I think a little bit intelligent. So that's really good. But one thing I would say about the grammar is what you've said is fine. But usually when we make a prediction or a guess and we don't really have any evidence for it, we use the word will. So instead of going to be, we say maybe they'll be gentle.
Okay. Or in this case, since we don't really know, maybe they would be gentle,
Would.
hypothetically speaking. But I don't know if I would say gentle. That gives me the feeling of being probed, and I'm not really for that. So I would say maybe instead of gentle, nice.
Peaceful.
So maybe peaceful. Yeah. But if you say gentle in English, this means when they put, things inside of you to, experiment on you, they're going to do it, with another
Softly.
meaning.
So
Yeah.
Elvira says, many years ago I was fond of Asimov books. And
Nice.
Gino also says Asimov is the best fantasy writer, but I do not know who this person is.
Yeah, me neither. I think I've heard of the name though. I think I might have
Maybe
seen some
I'll look
movies
it up
based on his books.
after. Interesting. Okay,
Yeah.
and 3 to 4. What do they look like? How do
Ooh.
they walk and talk? Tatiana said it's difficult to say. Nice.
Nice.
I think I froze.
Oh, did you? Oh yeah, you
I don't
did.
know. Am I still
Yeah.
here? Okay.
I mean,
But
you're
I guess
here,
they
but
look like.
okay, there you go.
I guess they look like us. If I meet an alien one day, I'll tell you more about it. Thank you, Tatiana. We will still be here. We will still be here.
We will hold you. We'll hold you to that.
Elvira, his descriptions, because generally, remember, we use the plural of other planets, were very trustful. Do you mean realistic? So something that you think could be true?
Oh God. Okay.
And don't forget, okay, in English we always
Oh man.
usually we put the direct object, so the experiment, before the indirect object, so before who it's being done to. So really, really interesting phrase.
Yeah.
That if you want to
Or we
say
could
it,
also
probably
say
say it.
experiment on me, which I
Yeah,
think
so
is
gonna say do experiments to me or experiment on me.
yeah. Oh man. Lit. Wow. All right.
Interesting.
Yes. Touch my body. All right. So Gino, just remember a lot of wait, what? Number one, a lot of things. Do you believe? Um
A lot of
okay, but
thoughts.
maybe. Maybe a lot of things. I'm not sure what he means here. All right, so we'll go ahead and move on to the last part. Oh, I could have taken off the picture. Oh,
Uh,
wow.
Actually, I think I'm not sure if Gino is actually looking on the other slide. Um, because I think he went back.
Ah,
I know he was answering some of the questions after us. So maybe what do you think
okay.
we can learn from space travel? A lot of things.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. It's very difficult to say, but I guess Asimov's description is very interesting. Okay.
Okay, but again, Elvira, usually if we're talking about an opinion, so you're saying something is interesting, you don't guess your opinions because you know your opinions. So you
Yeah.
can say, I think the description is very interesting. Do you believe in aliens?
Mm.
Yeah, I do.
I think it's possible.
Yeah. I cannot believe that we are the height of everything that's, that's been
You
made.
don't want to believe it.
No.
Oh man. So, what do you guys think about astronauts? So here we have some question on astronauts. So the people that, you know, go to space. How do they sleep? How do they go to the bathroom? Would you like to be an astronaut, guys? What do you guys think? Would you like to be an astronaut, JD?
I wouldn't. No, no, I
No,
wouldn't.
no.
I think a lot of it would be quite boring. There's not so much to do, and you have to have a really weird diet. And I
Oh
really like,
yeah.
so I don't know if I'd like to eat all the dried food
Oh,
and
that's true.
exercise all the time to stop muscle wastage. It's very,
Mm,
there's a lot happening.
yeah, that's true. I don't know. I feel like it'd be hard for Italians, not having real food.
Um, so tough times.
Alrighty. Alrighty, so we'll go ahead and just wrap up there. All right. So we can just go ahead. Do you want to kind of summarize what we talked about?
Yeah, sure, because we did talk a lot
Yeah.
actually. So we did that quiz, which I think was nice. I learned something. I don't know about you guys. And then we had very large discussion. Um, first about the universe and then about aliens. And we looked at some language we can use when we are making guesses or when we're talking about things that we are not so sure is accurate or is true. Okay, so I hope you guys can use some of this language to engage in more interesting debate and conversation in the future. And just before we finish, if anyone has any questions, then you
Yes,
can
I
ask
see
us
some people
now.
commented here on some of these
Yeah.
questions. So Elvira here says she went. So not I had gone, but I went to Cape Kennedy 10 years ago. Very cool. That's actually in Florida, where I'm from.
Ooh.
Yeah, I used to when I was younger. I used to see the shuttles taking off from my house. It was really cool.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I guess they should fasten their seatbelts to sleep.
I like that.
Yeah, not just fasten belts in general.
No, so a seatbelt is what you have to tie you to a chair, whereas a belt is what you use to keep your pants up. So
Exactly. So instead of counting sheep, they fasten belts.
which I cannot think is very comfortable.
So I think without O2, life is not possible. Without oxygen, life is not possible. So they describe all the astronauts' conditions very well. I think 2 things. You want to read this last one, Solis?
Sure. So I think 2 things. Either, so we don't start with or, you always start with either. They have fluctuating sleep, or they are related to something in the starship.
The spaceship.
Oh, in the spaceship.
Yeah.
Okay, so by related, again, solid, I think you mean attached, or connected or related, so they don't attach, so they don't fly away. And fluctuating sleep, I'm not sure if you mean they wake up a lot, or if they take turns. So one person sleeps while the other person is awake. So we would call that alternating. Fluctuating is just when something goes up and down a lot or changes a lot.
Oh, maybe she means floating. Like they float. They just float around the ship, maybe.
Oh, maybe as in their bodies physically go around up and down. Okay. I hope not. I hope like it was mentioned earlier by Tatiana, they can strap themselves into a seatbelt or something.
Exactly. Or just a belt, just kind of like a little collar, a leash.
Maybe not around the neck. Okay,
as long as
so
it's
we've
gentle.
established Cesar is not going into space. Okay, so thank you guys. Yes, Avira, they sleep attached to something.
Right.
Unfortunately, we have to go already. The time has flown. But thank you so much for being so interactive, and I hope we see you again soon.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, guys. Bye-bye. See you soon.
Bye.